What's going on, everybody? I am Cam from Props Made Easy. I am here in this video today to put you on to the best tool in the entire sportsbook industry. Amazing tool that you can utilize to find the best plays, whether it be on the DFS books, through PrizePicks, Underdog, Better, Dabble, whatever, and then through any sportsbook. So you can make bets on any sportsbook that you want utilizing the tools that Props Made Easy. And what they do is they pretty much show you the best value bets that you can possibly place. If you know anything about sports betting, you know that the one way to be successful is by value betting in this industry. So unless you're value betting, grabbing a play at better value where you're placing it opposed to where it is among sharper books, you're not going to be profitable long term. And these tools at Props Made Easy, not only do they do that for you and show you the best options, but they also are only $20 a month for the access to it. And a lot of people, I mean, we have over 25,000 active members utilizing Props Made Easy right now, but there's still hundreds of thousands of bettors out there who are not utilizing Props Made Easy. So I wanted to make this video for y'all to understand how to use Props Made Easy and what you're looking at and what can help you and why it can help you be successful in sports betting. Obviously, we have one of the most big moments of sports coming up with college football starting and then NFL starting and then NBA after that. Like, it's just busy times right now. Members have been smashing on MLB and WNBA, but the big time of year and the big profit is coming soon with college football, NFL, and NBA after that. So let's get straight into the Props Made Easy tools. As soon as you go to Props Made Easy and you purchase your subscription for $20 a month, you'll be able to access the Optimizer Access page, and that will show you this right here. Now, if you're on the mobile phone, it shows up like an app. So if you're on, you just go to Safari, go to Props Made Easy, go to your Optimizer Access page. The tools page is just like on an app. It is super user friendly. It's one of the things that is the best about Props Made Easy is it's so easy to use our mobile website. The site is just so easy to use on mobile, so user friendly. So definitely try that out. But I am on the desktop version. And as you can see, MLB is automatically selected, as well as PrizePicks. Now, you can select on the MLB, and you can see you have books that have EV capability that'll show you the EV, the expected value on plays. And then books like, for example, NFL right now. NFL right now does not have any regular books with any lines for it right now. So what we're doing is we're taking the line on PrizePicks and we're comparing it to every other book that does have a line and finding a discrepancy there. So for Isaiah Pacheco, over 9.5 receiving yards is a 1.5 sportsbook differential due to other sportsbooks averaging 11. Okay, so that's pretty much what we're doing here. We're finding a sportsbook differential by averaging the consensus books that do have lines for them, which isn't a lot right now. As we get closer to NFL, we'll have more and more, and we'll have EV pop in for NFL. Same thing for college football and so on and so forth. All right, but anyway, let's go back to MLB. Let's even add WNBA for right now. You just click on both of them and click Update. Okay, so when you do that, you just select a sport, as you saw I did, right? You select MLB, you click Update. And then you go right here, you can either select all DFS books. We cover PrizePicks, Underdog, Better, DraftKings Pick 6, and Dabble. You can click update and you can see the best chance to hit spots here. As you see, the chance to hit right here, percentage, is the true probability chance that this play is going to hit that night by taking the sharp books across the industry, the sharpest books in the industry, and taking their implied true probability of this play happening, and we put the chance to hit right here. Now, does that mean that play will be profitable on that site? No, it does not mean that. Because right here under player edge percent, you can see the player's edge, meaning what we do is we take the most optimal slip type that you can play for any of these DFS books, okay? All of these DFS books have different payout slip types and all that stuff that'll make you different amounts of money, right? We give you the most optimal way that is the most profitable long term, and we compare the odds that you're getting on either side of the book for that optimal slip type, and we compare that to where the true consensus odds are, and it gives you the player edge, okay? What you will quickly realize here is that when it comes to value, when it comes to edge and getting the best value across the industry, you don't see as much when it comes to the DFS books. You see the edges, the player edges are very small. You see what I'm saying? Like there's minus player edges. Now you can still take these because they're over 50%. They're going to hit more than 50%. But at the end of the day, the player edge is going to tell you if you're getting the better value on that DFS book or not. And it shows you right away that these DFS books don't have the best value when it comes to this industry. Now, as plays pop in, you can grab those best values, and that's what Props Made Easy will do for you. If you are on DFS books, Props Made Easy will put you on the absolute best options at all times. Okay? So that's what we do here. The player edge, again, the player edge is the difference between the implied probability from the true odds from the sharp books and then the implied probability of what the book is giving you. Okay? So you can see a difference. Now, as you can see, the chance to hit a 54.08% chance is a lower percent chance than the payout. So you're not getting the positive edge here. While this play will hit 54% of the time, you needed to hit higher percentage to make value long term with the most optimal slip type at DraftKings Pick 6. But again, like I said, if you're just wanting to throw a two-man together or so, the highest chance to hit is going to be your best bet. Okay? Now, if you click where I selected Select DFS and clicked Update, you'll be able to go to Select EV. It'll show you all the other books. We do Novig, ProfitX, FanDuel, Bovada, Fanatics, DraftKings, Hard Rock, Bet365, BetMGM, Caesars. Any book you can imagine that you play on is going to be on Props Made Easy. And again, when you select that, we will show you the best options in front of you. Okay, we will immediately show you the best options. As you can see right now, the best option in front of you is Mike Yastrzemski over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs at plus 130 on Bet365. Okay, true odds on the EV books, we show true odds. True odds are 119. So you're getting it at 130 when the true odds are 119. And again, we're finding that true odds from the sharpest books in the entire industry. We are looking to those sharp books that don't limit professional bettors, that set those lines. They are the line makers, the most optimal odds that you can possibly think of. And we compare them to books that may be behind on updating. Okay, as the moment I'm making this video, MLB is pretty much over for the day. We only got a couple more games going on, which is why you don't see a ton of huge EV options here. But early on in the day or late at night when these plays first start dropping, you have some amazing options that pop in. So make sure you take advantage of that, all right? Now, one of the most amazing things, too, that we have at Props Made Easy is different filters. The top performing EV filter, you don't see it any right now because we don't have a ton of plays on the board. But the top performing EV filter will show you plays that are EV, that are positive expected value, that have also hit 70% or more, what the PME pick is telling you. Okay? So not only do you know a play is positive expected value, but you know that that play has also hit 70% or more over the season-long hit rate. All right? High EV Heat will show you plays that are the highest EV possible. All right? That's not going to worry about any odds range, nothing. It's going to show you the highest EV possible. Sharp and Safe is for the safer players, the players who are newer in sports betting who we want you to use to be able to have the most consistency. This is going to filter the plays to a certain range. Only minus 120 to plus 120 odds will show for you while still being plus EV. That way you're playing plus EV, but you're playing the most optimal odds range as well to where you're going to have the most consistency as well. So we want y'all to have the most consistency you possibly can, but we understand that if you're playing plus 300 EVs on a consistent basis, you're not going to have a ton of wins, and your bankroll might not be able to outlive the losses you may take as the month goes on. Now, will you make profit in that positive EV? Yes. But can you sustain the losses that come with that? Maybe not. And that's why we've created the Sharp and Safe filter. It optimizes to show you those plays that are EV that also are going to be less risk. Okay? Let's take a look at our game center. Because yes, Props Made Easy will show you the best value when it comes to player props, but we'll also show you the best value across the industry when it comes to the games. You see Moneyline is selected automatically, MLB and Moneyline, as well as every book is selected right now. We have 16 different books we do for this. You can select Moneyline and you can go to all markets, and it'll show you the best EV among all markets. So you see at the top here is the Chicago White Sox at plus 240 on Fliff. Why is this a 2.13 EV? Due to true odds being 233, okay? So what we do is the expected value is created from the true odds. So what we do is we take, as you guys know, you may know, sportsbooks add something called a VIG into their line so that they're able to make profit no matter what happens. We take that VIG out, we can see their true thoughts on what they expect a play to be. So we take that VIG out, we show the true odds probability of these plays, and then we compare it to where you're getting them on the selected book, which gives you a positive expected value. Now, when it comes to money lines, run lines, any of these game markets that you see, the best options are going to be 2% or higher EV. Okay, 2% or higher EV are going to be the main options you want to stick to when it comes to this. Just like in player props, you want to try to stick to 5% or higher EV when it comes to the regular books, or you want to stick to, when it comes to PrizePicks, 54% chance to hit or higher, or just look at the edge percent. And if it's a positive edge percent, you know you're getting the best value pick right there on PrizePicks. All right, Arizona Diamondbacks, money line at plus 137 against San Diego. 132 are the true odds across the sharpest books in the industry, but yet on Novig you get it at 137, which gets you that positive expected value. And like I said, that target range is 2 or higher expected value. The pro bettors take 2% or higher when it comes to the money lines, run lines, and these type of bets. Okay, so you can literally be a pro the moment you are a member of Props Made Easy. Okay, take the highest expected value that you possibly can on every single bet, and you will actually make money in this game, opposed to what you've done before. If you're going off last 10 hit rate or last 5 hit rates, simple stuff like that, you've noticed if you calculate your long-term profitability, you don't have one. You're not profitable long-term if you're doing that. All right, these cappers, unless they're Props Made Easy members or utilizing a tool that utilizes EV and shows you the best EV, they're also not going to be profitable long-term. It's that simple. All right, we have this for every sport we have available. We have NFL preseason tomorrow. Let's see if there's any preseason games for tomorrow up here right now. For tomorrow, yes, we have a great option of the Baltimore Ravens, plus 5.5 for tomorrow's game against the Colts in the preseason. 4.25 EV. Remember, I told you the target range is 2. So the fact you have this double. True odds are 107, where you're getting it at 116 on Novig. Amazing option here. Over the 5.5 point spread for Baltimore Ravens. So take Baltimore Ravens plus 5.5 on Novig at 116 is one of the best bets you can take for preseason tomorrow. All right? And it's that simple. Home run prediction tool. The home run prediction tool is a tool that will show you a player's home run probability. What we do is we take the behind-the-scenes home run predictive data from the batter, and we take the home run predictive data from the pitcher, and if both line up perfectly, we give you a high home run score. O'Neal Cruz is in the nuke zone, which is the highest tier when it comes to the home run scores. He is over a 13 home run score for O'Neal Cruz. Brady Singer has also given it up. If you go to a certain book, it's automatically going to be on consensus. So the odds you see are the consensus odds for that player to hit a home run. If you go to the book you're playing on, which a lot of people do FanDuel parlays, you'll be able to click on FanDuel, and really all I recommend for you is you take a play that is green light or nuke zone. Right now, all you're seeing is green lights because, again, there's not many games left tonight as I'm making this video. But when all the games are on the board, you have nuke zone level plays, and you're able to see more options. The best way to have success, and members have already been dominating their home run parlays, which, by the way, you should only be putting a quarter unit size or half a unit on home run parlays. Nothing crazy. These are not the most optimal slip types, obviously. All right? All you need to do is make sure that a play is in the nuke zone. You don't have any nuke zones right now. You have the green light tiers, which are fine. And a positive Vegas edge. Now, what this Vegas edge is kind of like we talked about for PrizePicks. It shows you that you're getting better value where you're grabbing it than it is everywhere else. The odds are better on FanDuel at 520 than it is everywhere else, giving you a positive 2.48 Vegas edge. It's super easy to utilize these tools because everything's already in order from the best to the worst. No matter what you do, if you get out of the game center and you look at this right now, the best prize picks on the board right now is Josh Naylor over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs at a 53.06 true probability chance to hit. When you look at the sharp books in the industry, they have this at a 53% chance to hit. When you take their VIG out, you take the VIG out, you take their what they have added to it, that way they get profit no matter what. You take that VIG out and you see their true thoughts on a play. All of the sharp books in the industry think this has a 53.06% chance to hit for the over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Okay, so it's that simple. And then you select all, you can immediately see the best options available. Again, there's not a lot of options on the board right now. If I select WNBA, we will. And then you'll see, boom, Jewel Lloyd, under 1.5 three-pointers made at the top at the best EV because true odds are minus 101, where the no VIG odds where you're getting it is 111. So again, Props Made Easy is your saving grace when it comes to having success on any of the DFS books or any regular book. It is the cheat code to making money in this industry. Take the top plays at propsmadeeasy.com, and it's only $20 a month. Become a pro overnight. I'm sure some of the users of Props Made Easy will comment down in the comment section. You'll be able to see literal user responses and what they think about Props Made Easy as well, and see firsthand. It's an amazing site, only $20 a month, like I said. For EV data and expected value data like we provide at Props Made Easy, you're having to pay nearly $100 a month anywhere else. $50 a month easy, minimum. And at Props Made Easy, it's only $20 a month, which is a big reason why we have 25,000 active members. That is a big reason why. Because not only are we affordable, but we're making regular bettors, pro bettors immediately. Thank y'all for joining me as always. PropsMadeEasy.com, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.